All right. Looks like we got it working. Once the stream is up. Some of the chat down. What's up, Nick? Oh, there's Steven here. Head of the group here. Toasty, toasty as we press the climb here. No luck, huh? What's up, Jerry? Yeah, we had some trouble getting into the event this morning. Trying to work through those little kinks now. Funny thing, I've actually never ridden on Jarvis. I came after the fact. There's a group of 5 right behind me that's coming down pretty quick. They'll be joining us here shortly. They come. There they are. It's a group of 5. Oh, that's actually a big group. Little up. Get the shirt out on the next little go. It looks like we're good. What's up, Matt? Thanks for the like. Something a little different this morning. Glad we got it working. All right, looks like the streams are up. Viewers coming in. Thanks for joining in if you just jumped in. We're on RGT cycling this morning. Trying to get all the kinks worked out before we put out group rides to the masses. The backside of Jarvis here. Here with a group of 3, 2 right behind us. Oh, they're pretty far back.
Yeah, put them toward the back, but that's okay. I've had a couple groups.
Yeah, okay. Huh, I wonder what it was. Or just a random day. Okay. There we go.
Morning.
Hey, Andy. Just enjoying the roads of Jarvis today. What's up, Nick Simpson? Good morning to you. These guys are killing it downhill. Wait this straight up to a couple spots. Should be good. Yeah. I just like to say it, Nick. It's good for the stream. People like to hear the interaction. Yeah, full name. See? Told you. Makes you feel special when I say your full name. Like when I say Andrew Jenner, thanks for joining in on Discord. Makes him feel special. Uh-oh. The audio is not porting in. Ah, that's why. There it is. There's the second group behind me. Head up this hill again. Oh, that is a big group.
Lance is ahead of me.
Ah, there's Lance. He's back. Bots are better today. Yeah, from last Wednesday. Yeah, it was because that was user error, right? I was put random versus distributed last time Eric was on. So today's been good. Yeah. Distributed much better than random. The groups, putting them at the watts at the just above what you're looking to ride, I think works out good. And then the ride lead and streamer can be at the pointy end, and then have the draft. And the ride's going to be around 3032. This range works. I put in 2.2 to 3.2, so there should be a good range of pace way back there. I was just trying to see if we group them up too tightly. Everyone ends up at the front, which is okay. Pat and I also tried something with a lot higher, like 3.9 at the top. Problem with that is the groups were so spread out, you only catch like 2 or 3, so not much draft. So for the benefit of the main portion of a group ride, let's say, if it was going to be around 3.2, which really I'm advertising at 3.0, I don't even really need to see what the averages are. But usually, wagon is around 3.2 for a lot of people, even though the ride's 3.0. But we'll have to see. Lumpy bumpy here, 16% over this big climb. Then it levels off. But 3.2 seems to be good, Jerry. If you're looking for a 3.0 ride, I could say even the 2.0 to 3.0, they'd be fine. My goal for this ride for me is, but I guess it'd be different for everyone because your FTP is different. But obviously, trying to get in that range that people want to ride is important. There we go. Let's get the gears figured out. Good. Have yet to try the workout mode. Gears figured out. Good. So I wonder, Pat, is there a way to create a GPX that would be a loop and we would say laps? This is what we did today, which is just a long course of 50K.
I think I could edit a GPX.
Yeah. Right, because you probably did from long course. 50K the day you did it. What's up, Kev?
I think I could
So,
edit a GPX.
yeah. Right, because you probably did 50K the day you did it.
I mean, this works,
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
but I think the problem is,
Yep.
I bet you with a Magic Road, you were limited to the distance of the
We
GPX.
We are. That's what I was thinking. If we were doing loops, it would be a very short GPX, and then we could say like Borrego Springs, we do 10 laps. But it's moving pretty quick. We're 8-ish miles in. The backside of lap 3, I think.
Yeah, Jarvis was a pretty quick course.
Yeah, it is. His backside is definitely like a very, what is it, reverse KOM-ish, longer downhill.
What happens when you run to the end of a Magic Road? Do you just
It's
turn
a-
around, or is the ride over?
No, you go in the crayon box.
Yeah. So if you do a one, like an out and back, right? Oh, no, just an out, like a point A to point B, and B is the end, and then you get all lined up like you see us at the end of an event. And that's it. You can't keep riding. Same thing when your workout ends. So those are some parts of quirkiness, I guess, or what happens at the end of it all.
What do you mean, same on my workout? On Trainer Road?
Yeah,
Well, you've got the buttons to add 10 minutes, add 5 minutes, add 1 minute.
I love that. I love that. Trainer Road's got a lot of it right, minus the UI, but you get your work done, you've got all the options, you can do the resistance, the level, the add 1, 5, or 10 minutes. You want to keep going, and you could choose the level for that too.
Well, you can you're
Up or
stuck
down
at
the
your
FTP.
warm down, but you can up your percentage, yeah. So effectively, you can have anything you want. It'd be nice if they had a kind of repeat last interval
Oh yeah?
button.
Do one more.
Yeah. Fast place. Alright.
Kev says, Canary Wharf, after 10 laps, you could start elimination. That might be cool. Yeah, you throw something in like that, I'm thinking, just to kind of get a good understanding of how these group rides can go. Just tuned in. Oh, it's that Pat. What's up? He made it.
Sure is.
There he is. Nice. Comes around. I like it. It must not have dropped you too far back.
I just know how to work the box on the downhill.
Yeah, you did. All right, we're going back up together here.
Yeah, you can't do that on a pure climb.
Oh, I know, there's no relief. Right. Yeah, Jerry, I think you do need to buffer by at least 2.2 watts per kilo. Even though I had to power up at the beginning, my lap power is still 220, which the ride is targeted for 240. So just a touch above. Problem is with these are different abilities, pointless for a D and a C riding in an elimination race. That makes sense. It's a little steep here. So Kev, you'd have to have a different elimination that was C and D only. Oh, then you don't get enough people. Yeah, there's already not critical mass, right? Yep. Yeah. So the other way, Kev, is just a heads up beginning to end race, right? Just out of the gate and go. I don't know, I still think the beginning of it all is going to be just getting group rides, more people doing steady pace on courses is where it'll be at reliably. People to be interested in showing up. Today's event was the first one that we got into the RGT database, but when Pat and I jumped in, we weren't able to join the event, which was odd.
Yeah, we couldn't jump in.
I couldn't get in. So the database is equal to like the event module in Zwift, and probably one of the easiest ways for people to find or add themselves. So let's say a weekly event. There is some relief here in between the hills. Yeah, Mark is doing elimination. How many riders and versus bots are in those races, Kev? 20 or more people in the WKG elimination races?
Has he managed to move quite a lot of that group off Zwift?
What was that about them?
I was just saying, has Marcus managed to move the majority of his group off Zwift, or
Yeah,
are the Zwift rides still bigger?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm still following WKG on Facebook or haven't seen very many posts. I know Kev was a big part of WKG since they're local there. He might know. .50.11, the whole way down the backside. So Andy, have you been doing just those new you choose your adventure workouts, or are you on the schedule now?
No, I was already doing a plan, for my June 5th race.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't used Train now.
Nice.
But I got accepted to the beta.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yesterday.
Nice.
But I was outdoors yesterday, so
Nice.
it hasn't had a chance to look at me yet. So this will be my
wow, that's
first
great.
workout where I'll be able to see what it says. But I mean, for me, it's limited because it won't take account of my outdoor rides yet. So it'll take account of outdoor workouts, but it won't take account of outdoor rides. So like last night, I did an hour and a half, an hour and 15 of that was at 0.98 IM.
Wow.
So today, I'm struggling to complete this 15-minute intervals of SST, which I'll give the feedback to say, you know, it was a struggle. And so it will think, because it won't take account of my outside ride yesterday, it will think that this workout was too hard for me. And
So the machine learning only takes account workouts, not outdoor rides. I thought we could put in rides.
They're bringing in. They will be bringing in, but it hasn't happened yet. Obviously, it's in beta, so it will take account of outdoor workouts. But if you do a trainer road workout outdoors, it will take account of that. But it won't take account of an outdoor unstructured ride. So that's kind of the next big thing they're trying to introduce.
Yeah.
Is so it will look at your ride and go, okay, this ride gave you this stress on VO2, gave you this stress on threshold, and you know, so your level on VO2 should now pump up one or whatever.
Right.
But so we'll see. I mean, I'll see what adaptions it. So it hasn't put any adaptions into my training plan yet.
Okay.
But then I haven't done a workout, so this will be the first workout. So
that's exciting. Hopefully, I think you had added yourself a little earlier. I hope I'm in the next round, or I have an email. I'm just about ready to switch plans, so I can easily swap over if it works out. That's exciting. I want to try it. Let me just check my email. Oh no. Kev says WKG is still predominantly on Zwift. Huh. That's good then.
Halfway through this workout, it's hurting. Two more 15-minute intervals. Yeah, it's probably like 90% of the threshold.
Like speed bumps in the road.
Yeah, it is. I see them right here, right through here.
This is my last week of SST and a recovery week next week.
And build.
Build, yeah. So this is the 4th week on, rather than a normal 3 on and 1 off, to get it fit.
Yeah.
So it's starting to hurt. So that yesterday's outdoor ride was following my very fast friend.
Yeah,
So I
198.
was in the draft the whole time
Really?
and still did. So my FTP is 283 and I did 278 normalized power
Guess it
for
wasn't
an hour.
It wasn't a conversation ride for sure.
No.
It's like, I'm gonna drill this Zwifter.
He Zwifts, I got him into Zwift. He's got a kicker bike.
So he does it too.
It's amusing, he's got a kicker bike, but he's still Zwifting, running Zwift on his phone.
Ah, that is interesting. Yeah.
I'm like, just get an Apple TV or something, you know?
Yeah. I feel like you could have split the difference. Somewhere in between he uses bike. What was I gonna look up? Oh, last song.
Where are you going, Rudy?
I know, huh? It's going. Down this backside, these guys get up and go. It is definitely a little more realistic. This is how a group would go. Everyone kind of push it on the down. I've been waiting for the polarized plans to update in my trainer road. I wanted to try those. Now that there's been hoo-ha after Dylan blasted trainer road on his YouTube channel.
Well, the polarized plans, I think, are in there now.
Yeah, okay.
But they need just a bit more graduation between low and high and mid. It's like I'm doing high volume, but I'm dumping out one midweek endurance ride for a recovery ride.
Oh yeah. Maybe I need a.
Which is fine,
Yeah.
unless I do an outside ride.
Yeah.
And then I've got to dump kind of a target workout.
Yeah.
So if I get a mid volume, even if I get a low volume, it still doesn't. Mid volume doesn't give me. It just takes away that endurance ride.
Right. It's the same as what you're doing now.
Yeah. Doesn't really change the plan much. So I want kind of. Here's a plan, and with 4 workouts, and we'll expect you to do 1 outdoor ride or something. But with last night's ride, I kind of did too much last week. I was, after last night, I was 11,000 TSS for the last 7 days. 1,100, sorry. Which is really the upper limit of my ability.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. So under workouts, under training plans, when you choose base, build, or specialty is where you're seeing the polarized plans?
I saw polarized. They may underneath on the phone app,
Phone app.
but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me choose it. So it might be an error. They might not have released it yet.
I know it's enabled on the web page. Like you have to go into the settings on the web. Under early access, you have to say, yeah, enabled, which it is. I have to look on the forum. That's the one I'm looking to do. What's up,
So
Bernie?
Nick and Jerry, it wasn't really on purpose. I kind of had this 4-week block of building, and I kind of started too hot, as usual.
Yeah.
I didn't really leave myself anywhere to go. So last week was 1,000 TSS.
1,000.
So I kind of got it done. Got to do the same again this week.
$1,100 for 7 days. What's up, Redeem? Yeah,
I think
sweating.
camp was about, what was camp? About 14, I think, for me.
Wow.
But it's principally SST and endurance stuff, so I was 17 hours or so.
Wow, 17 hours.
Yeah, I didn't have kids at the weekend, so
I did see that super long ride.
yeah.
Um,
So like Justin can do 1,000 TSS that includes high level intensity. I start to fall apart and have to drop it back to like 600, 700 if I'm doing VO2 stuff.
I think both VO2 on those weeks are 2, maybe, for sure 1, and then coffee. And even now, right now, he's having trouble with coffee and the VO2 on the same day, which before he could do, just because the VO2 is such at a higher level now. Oh, Cat's coming in like a freight train. Yeah, it is enabled. Must need to go to the forum and figure out how to turn it on, or if I need to.
And Nick, I'm probably being flattered by my FDP rising.
Yeah,
So this FDP is from 4 weeks ago. I got a ramp test scheduled a week on Tuesday, which hopefully will have a rise in it.
yeah, it seems pretty clear for the plans they have. Yeah, you'll be able to find the plans under training plans. I probably just need to update. Flattered, or not still putting the effort in right. It doesn't appear magically appear without you turning. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You gotta do the work.
made a difference. I've moved majority of my workouts to the morning, and I've been waking. So being able to get 2 hours in every single morning,
That's
rather
good.
than doing lunch hours and only really being able to do an hour, has made a difference. But the end doesn't mean anything unless you translate it to speed on the road.
Right. No, I made it. Oh, training plans on the web. They're not in the app. Oh, so you're right. That's where you did see it. So I need to do it from here. Training plans from here. Here they are. Oh, got it. Here we go. Yeah, Jerry, aiming around 700.
Yeah, 100 CTL is sustainable. Going above that is hard.
How funny. Polarized looks like one day of VO2 and the rest of it Fat Max. Sounds familiar.
Well, I mean, they did a kind of a semi-reply to his video, and they made a very good point that kind of a lot of the criticism is based around SST high volume,
Yeah,
and they recommend that people don't do SST high volume,
no, they don't. They don't.
and it's only one plan out of like 20 they offer. So it's like majority of the plans are polarized. Yeah.
Or pyramidal, right?
Depending on what-
Pyramidal was the other one?
Yeah, pyramidal, yeah. Depending on the definitions of large P polarized and polarized. So they were making the point that kind of you can't really judge them on one,
Yeah.
you know, the criticisms are based around one side, you know, one training plan. As you know, a lot of people say, they just do a low volume for the 3 workouts. They put in, and then do zone 2 every other day,
Yep.
they want to ride, and they create their own.
Yeah. Polarized plan. Interesting that the polarized plan has you doing threshold work, and then, threshold on the days versus VO2. Let me see what the 8-week does. About the same. 106. 3 4-minute intervals. Ooh, here's that steep part. Was it this steep, Pat? On Jarvis? This first little kicker?
No,
No.
the GPS error.
Must be. It's not too bad. It's 5. Oh. Is this the back end of the 2.0 group? What is this coming up on us?
It must be.
Must be.
We're okay though. Rosie was too slow. She must be light.
Oh man, the high volume plan is a lot. 2, 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the moment is all like SST intervals that's slowly building up to half hour. You know, but that's like fat max range, isn't it? So I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then I do a recovery ride on Friday. And then 2 longer rides, or 2. So their max is like 2 hours on a workout unless you change it.
Yeah.
So I normally do workout and then do some extra on top on Saturday and Sunday. Or I go outdoors
Yeah.
every other weekend.
Mid plan looks pretty decent. 6-week mid plan. Pat and I have outpaced the pace bots, so we're just back to pacing ourselves. I like it. I do like that I can run a camera on Pat in the picture-in-picture, and then I'm on the other screen, and it's pretty entertaining.
Hey, look, Ian joined us.
Really?
No, bot Ian.
Ah, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
So the same Ian, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
He's pretty much a robot.
Hey, Pat, you ever spend any time at Monterey, Carmel area? I know you mentioned it a while back.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yolanda's having trouble finding a space for maybe 4 adults and Ryland to put us all in one place. I think they're all kind of like village, kind of older German style village places, you know, not like hotels that
Yeah,
she's
that's
used to
it.
choosing.
Yeah, it's kind of old school.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was telling her. I was like, you gotta give a little, but I think the food and the views and the hiking and the driving would be pretty nice.
Yeah, 11-mile drive, so it doesn't cost cyclists anything, but they'll charge you per car.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Then it was weird. I didn't even think it was Yolanda. She's like, "You think we could rent bikes?" I'm like, "Who are you?"
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, we're thinking end of April. That's what we're looking at. This could be it. 2 days of intensity. Four times 100% FTP.
Yeah, the Monterey Aquarium might be open now.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I know you.
Super
rather than, like-
expensive.
Yeah, super expensive.
Like packing your own food and water, seriously.
Yeah, we do that either way. Especially with the new rig. We got space. And...
But yeah, it's a really good aquarium.
Nice.
There's a big kids section to be able to touch stuff. My kids get yelled at for mauling the life.
You're like, sweetie, you can't take that home with you. Yeah. There's another group.
Santa Cruz might be another option too.
A cruise? Oh, really?
No, Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. I'm like, a cruise? Really? Okay. All right, Santa Cruz. Okay, I'll look into it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a boardwalk there. I just don't know how active it is. That's got every junk food known to man there.
Isn't that UC Santa Cruz Sea Slugs or something like that?
That's correct.
Oh, there you go. See?
Santa Cruz is basically, well, I mean, the whole area really. But there's a ton of redwoods there.
Yeah, that's what she's looking for. That's quiet. For those listening to the stream, kind of jumping around on music, trying to curate a better Facebook music list to my liking, to not get muted on the Zuck channel. Pretzel's been giving me issues. Oh. I wish there was a download all button in Facebook on the music section.
I thought Andy had done that, Andy Lawson.
What was that?
I thought Andy Lawson had done that.
He did, but the music is from Justin, and Justin's choices were Justin's choices.
Justin's choices.
Yeah. They're not bad. I would just let it. I would just, you don't want all of that, yeah. Not all of it. Like, I found a channel I like, which is electronic driving music with no vocals. And I'm kind of going through the songs. It's my second day.
That's what I listen to on Pandora.
Yeah. Right?
Minimal vocals.
Yeah, that way I don't have to. I mean, there's days I just want something in the back. But some of it, I guess it varies so much on the other channel. I could curate that channel, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, Jerry likes no vocals. Justin likes to sing in all different languages.
Whale, like the whale.
Like a whale.
Yeah, like a whale.
Talking to Dory.
He's not singing.
It's kind of like riding like a Fondo hat. You're like, where did these people come from? And
How did they get here?
yeah, how did they get here? Like, we went that hard at the beginning, and where are these people going?
It's interesting because we're lapping them,
Yeah. I don't know what it is,
but they're
you're
just
right.
playing.
Yeah, they're just going around. Next one. What's up, Ariel? Thanks for the like. Hope you're enjoying the Philippines back home. Enjoying Jarvis Island. Hey, Oliver. What's going on, man? Jarvis Island here on RGT. It's been a fun ride so far. Looks like we're about 7 miles from the loop's end. So we go back to the crayon box.
Yeah, I can't tell if that rise at the end is something RGT adds.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's the crayon box direction. Guess we're 1 km from something.
So, Nick wants 90 sprints. I do remember a conversation Nick and I had about him in the club in the 90s, and I was thinking 90s hip hop, he was thinking 90s trance. It's a very different conversation. There we go.
3%, 3%, 3%.
3% for a little bit. When you export outdoor rides, they come out as fit files for your Garmin. Oh yeah,
I haven't done it.
I haven't done it. Have to check it out.
There is just a button, Sport to Garmin.
I wonder if it just goes to your connect. Yeah.
Yeah. And had to drop it 5% on the last interval.
Yeah.
More a mental game. do the power, but legs are tired.
Morning, boys.
What's up?
Oh,
Hey,
Hanging out on Jarvis.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
RGT Jarvis.
yeah, RGT Jarvis.
Wait.
Pretty good. It's got more trees on it than I imagined from before.
yeah, the wrong
Well,
kind.
the big tree came from Jarvis.
That's what I remember. The middle of ocean or whatever.
Yeah, the one that's there now. They transplanted it. The city came from Jarvis too, like that kind of city right before Sprint.
Oh, really?
They
Yeah, the Italian village.
Italian
Yeah, they
village.
transplanted that too. Yep.
talking of Jarvis, when did they carve the bear's name into the tree that he climbs? Because Jarvis is now carved into the tree, and that was the first time I noticed it was yesterday.
I don't know.
I never go slow enough to see it.
I did not know that. I don't know.
Nick says, wow. If that morning voice gets any deeper, we're going to start calling him Barry White.
You can tell
It's only
how
30.
recently I just woke up.
Yeah,
It's only that deep when he's not already on the bike,
yeah.
close to the microphone.
You're right.
After the name the bear question. Oh, very early on, Jerry says, very early on they did the carving of the name.
Yeah, I assume they did when they named the bear, but I remember them doing the competition to name the bear, but I just didn't remember seeing it since.
What's the name of the bear?
Jarvis,
Oh, okay, sorry.
bear the brute.
Sorry.
I feel sorry for the sloth that doesn't have a name.
I feel like Pat and I are better bots than the bots. We're like right at the 240 that we're supposed to be at. We actually left the bots a while back. Oh, Andy and I were looking at the Trainer Road polarized plans earlier, Eric, just seeing what they're rolling out.
Did Andy change his whole plan?
No,
Because I'm pretty sure early in this year he was saying, "Screw sweet spot, I'm going all polarized." Now he's
like
back
a-
on the other train.
I don't know. What workout are you doing, Andy?
Sweet spot.
Sweet spot? Really low.
I needed the bang for my buck. It was more because I got injured. If I'd had another month, I would have, like, if I'd started in beginning of December or something like that, then I probably would have done like 2 months of zone 2 sort of stuff and then gone into sweet spot. But because I got injured and then the road race starts in June when I thought they'd start in July, so I had to bring everything forward a month. It was like, okay, I'm going to have to jump straight into sweet spot and use that as my base.
I'll buy it. It sounds like you really thought this excuse through.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. We need a video of Mitch and
Been rehearsed.
Katie and Andy professing how they got injured over the off season in November to January to play back to them at the endurance lab next November to remind them that they got hurt so they won't run next year.
I didn't know Mitch got injured too. So basically the whole point of the whole competition, everybody got injured that was gonna race each other.
Yeah.
Except Ian.
Well, of course, Ian's been running forever. Jerry says Swift Insider has a pic of the tree with the name from September 2019. Jerry says, don't run. Don't run. Please,
Wait,
don't run.
2019 is very, very early on.
I don't know.
Yeah, that whole running thing is just propaganda from Instagram.
Boom.
Yeah.
Well, you need to do something when it's like you get to our age. If you're not lifting weights, you should be doing some sort of running or something to bones.
So your bones don't just fall apart.
Yeah.
No impact cycling. Yeah, my wife used to work in an office that did those bone density scans.
Oh yeah,
and,
did you get one?
I never got one, but cyclists were notoriously bad. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
Especially
have to
if
be
that's
like
all they
super
did.
avid like you guys, or could it just be casual cyclists too?
I don't know. It was like she did a few that said that all they do is exercise. For exercise was cycling, and you know they looked like fit dudes, and so it's definitely not a scientific study. But she was she leaned that way just from the few people she talked to.
Makes sense.
I'd like to see a study on it, especially comparing road cyclists to mountain bikers.
Oh yeah.
Or somebody that mixes some other stuff in, because I definitely feel it even in my arms. I guess that's just muscular, but you've got a little more impact going.
Yeah. And you're out in saddle more like weight bearing, I suppose. Generally.
2.5 miles from the crayon box.
Notice the road's always been flat at the top.
Yeah. Was
I
it
wonder
like
if
that?
it was more like side to side.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can zoom out. Let me see. Let me look back. Oh, it is side to side. It is. Through the trees right there, it is. I can see it there. You just can't visually see it because we're always pointed straight.
Well, I wonder if it's like unwrapping.
Oh, wrapping. Oh,
Now that we're all at the last flat, there's nothing else to really wrap over itself.
I see. I wonder if we do the same course with spring in Europe, if it would be any different. Like your Montespluga course. finish looks like.
Oh look, the real 1K to go.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't see it earlier. There you go. And they can put that anywhere. 0.6.
Well, hopefully they put it at 1K to go.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I've seen for the last 3 laps.
Yeah.
I just think what happens is the GPX route gets folded on top of itself,
Yeah.
and
Was
now
it
we
there?
only have a single.
Yeah. Oh. Could you see it the last lap and all the laps before? No.
No, just the last 3.
Oh, the last 3. Oh, how weird. How it unwraps itself, huh?
Oh, they're settled up.
1 miles.
I like that 3% for 518 meters. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. There's the finish. There you go. 90 minutes on Jarvis. End of group ride. Those guys got another lap.
You drop all the bots?
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
3.2.
See anybody there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Oh,
Andy's done.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I was done about 10 minutes into my ride.
Yeah. We've been listening to is a bunch of belly aching.
Yeah. That's what you're there for.
Yep.
Get what you get. Don't throw a fit. Andy.
Yeah.
All right, Rosie,
Yeah. There you go.
There they go. Here comes
Here they
Rosie.
come. About a minute back. It's close.
Yeah.
I think the climbing does it. You probably just get a little bit more on the climb and we end up dropping them.
Yeah, I think they're just. I think they actually slow down on the downhills too.
Oh, that's right, because they've maxed out. Huh. Let's see what we came at. In I don't know why I'm pedaling, it doesn't count. Alright, I'm gonna kill the stream here. Thanks for joining in. Pat, thanks for playing along.
Sounds
We
good.
got to work. We got to work today. Jerry, always good chatting with you. Kev, always a good time. Nick, need to catch up with you on the bike here soon. I will hopefully catch up with you this weekend. Otherwise, have a good day, and we'll see everybody on the next live stream.